Hello everyone! Today I'd like to show you how to knit the women's top. To get started, I will cast on 58 stitches. So I will make a loop, put it to the left, and then insert my needle and pull it. So this is my first stitch. Now I will make 57 more. So I've wrapped ball end of the yarn over my pointer finger and short or tail end of the yarn over my thumb, just like so. And then I will work from left to right, so I insert my needle from the thumb and then grab the yarn here and pull it. And I will repeat that until I get 58 stitches in total. Count how many stitches you have, and if it's 58, then I will begin my first row. For the first row I will knit one, then I will do yarn over to make one extra stitch, then knit two, 1 and 2, then I will do yarn over again, so I increased one stitch and second one. Now I will knit 14 for my shoulder part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Then I will increase one stitch, so yarn over, then knit 2 and again yarn over. So you increase 2 stitches here and 2 stitches here, 4 stitches in total so far. Now I will knit my back part, so I will knit 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now again I will do yarn over, knit 2 and yarn over. So it's already, I increased 6 stitches And now I will knit shoulder part again, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now I will do again yarn over, knit 2 and yarn over. So again it's 2 more stitches, so 8 stitches in total. I increased 8 stitches. And now knit 1. So see, I divided shoulder part, and here you can see yarn over, knit 2, yarn over, it's separation. Then my back part, and again yarn over, knit 2, yarn over, separation, and then again my shoulder part. Second and all even rows I will purl all stitches to end. Initially I cast on 58 stitches, then I increased 8 stitches after my first row, so now I have 66 stitches in total. And for my third row I also increase 8 stitches, but I also add pattern. So here is my increase, you can see, yarn over and yarn over when you see those 2 holes. So I will knit 2, then increase 2 stitches and knit 2. 1, knit 1 and 2, then yarn over to increase 1 stitch, then knit 2, and again yarn over. Now I will add pattern. So for the pattern I will knit 2, then I will do yarn over and purl 2 stitches together. So again yarn over and purl 2 stitches together, and I will repeat that 6 times. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So see, again I have 2 holes. This is my yarn over, and these 2 stitches is my last 2 stitches of the shoulder part. Then from these 2 stitches I know that it's my back part. So last 2 stitches just knit 2 and yarn over. Then I will repeat the pattern again. Knit 2, yarn over, then again knit 2 yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, and I will repeat that yarn over, purl 2 stitches together again to my last 2 stitches of the part. And I know that this is, from this point I have my shoulder part. Now I will begin to knit my back part. I will knit it totally the same as I did my shoulder part. Knit 2, yarn over, again knit 2, yarn over, and then purl 2 stitches together, and then I will continue yarn over, purl 2 stitches together to my last 2 stitches of the part. And my last 2 stitches of the part I can see because of this yarn over with these 2 holes. So I know that this and this 2 stitches of the part. So this is my 2 stitches of the part. Knit 2, yarn over, and again I will repeat the same as I did for my first 2 parts. Knit 2, this separation, yarn over, knit 2, and then I will repeat again, yarn over, purl 2 stitches together to last 2 stitches of the part. So this is last 2 stitches, 1 and 2. One more time. Now again knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, the separation, yarn over, and knit 2. For the 4th row I just purl all stitches to end, and for my 5th row I will add 8 stitches as I did on my 1st and 3rd rows, and continuous pattern. So, and this is separation. So this is my shoulder part, and this is small piece. It's the beginning of my front part, and then I will add more stitches. So I will knit 3, 1, 2, 3, then again yarn over, knit 2, and again yarn over, knit 2, and my third row I began yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, and now I will purl 2 stitches together and then yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, again to last 2 stitches of the part. One more time, and then again yarn over, because I started purl 2 stitches together, so at the end yarn over, knit my last 2 stitches of the part and yarn over. And you know that this separation means that it's end of this part and beginning of the next part. So I will knit my next back part totally the same as I did my first one, shoulder part. Knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, and to my last 2 stitches of the part. At the end of the 5th row, knit 2, yarn over, and knit 3. And this is my also front part, front piece. Seventh row. On the 7th row I will increase 1 stitch here and 1 stitch here, so I will increase 10 stitches in total and continue the pattern. So knit 2, yarn over, again knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, and then I will repeat totally the same what I did for my 3rd row. So yarn over, knit 2, yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, and yarn over, purl 2 stitches together to my last 2 stitches of the part, and then I will just knit 2 and yarn over. At the end of 7th row, again knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, and then again yarn over, so I will increase my 10th stitch. And for my 8th row I will purl all stitches to end. For my 9th row I will increase 8 stitches again. So I will knit 2, then I will begin pattern. So purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, and since this part is short, this is my last 2 stitches of this part, of this front part. So just knit 2, yarn over, and my shoulder part, knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, and now I will begin it by purling 2 stitches together, and then yarn over, and then I will repeat it again to my last 2 stitches of the part. At the end of 9th row, knit 2, then yarn over, knit 2, purl 2 stitches together, yarn over and knit 2. My 10th row I will just purl all stitches to end. 11th row. So for the 11th row I will add 10 stitches again. Knit 2, then yarn over, this is my extra stitch, knit 1, yarn over, and purl 2 stitches together. Then this is my last 2 stitches of this front part. Knit 2, because I started with yarn over first and then purl 2 stitches together, that's why I don't have here yarn over. Yarn over, knit 2, and then I will continue the pattern. Yarn over, knit 2, and yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, and then yarn over, purl 2 stitches together to last 2 stitches of the part. At the end of 11th row, knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, then again yarn over, purl 2, yarn over, purl 2, and usually when we start with yarn over we don't need yarn over at the end, but since I want to increase 1 stitch, my 10th stitch, I will do yarn over and knit 1. My 12th row I will just purl all stitches to end. 13th row. For my 13th row I will increase just 8 stitches. So I will knit 1 and then begin the pattern. Purl 2, yarn over, purl 2, yarn over to my last 2 stitches again, purl 2, and yarn over because I started from purl 2, and then knit 2, my last 2 stitches of the part, and yarn over. So my next part, knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, and then again purl 2, yarn over to last 2 stitches of the part, and then since I started with purl 2, here will be yarn over, knit 2, yarn over, and I will begin next part. At the end of 13th row, knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, and knit 1. My 14th row I will purl all stitches to end. 15th row. For my 15th row I add 10 stitches again. I will knit 1, then I will do yarn over and again knit 1. That way I added extra stitch, then again yarn over and repeat pattern. Purl 2 stitches together, purl 2 stitches together, purl 2 stitches together, and this is my last 2 stitches of the part. So just knit 2, yarn over, and then I begin new part. Knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, and again purl 2 stitches together to last 2 stitches of the part. At the end of 15th row, knit 2, yarn over, knit 2, yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, and then again yarn over to increase 1 stitch. This will be my 10th stitch, and then knit 2. My 16th row I will purl all stitches to end, and then I will begin my pattern starting from 9th row. So my 17th row will be the same as my 9th row, with the only difference that I have more stitches in 17th row compared to my 9th row. I repeated 9th through 15th rows until I knit 42 rows, and now I have 31 stitch on this first front part, and so I will knit again my 43rd row, then I will slide my shoulder part on a safety pin. Then again I will knit my back part and again slide all stitches from the shoulder part on a safety pin. And then again I will knit other second my front part. So I will knit one, then I will do yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, again yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, and I will repeat yarn over, purl 2 stitches together to my last 2 stitches of the part. At the end of this first front part I will knit 3, and then I will slide all the stitches from the shoulder part on a safety pin. Now once my shoulder part on a safety pin, I will continue knitting my back part. So I will knit 3, then I will do yarn over and purl 2 stitches together. Then again I will do yarn over, purl 2 stitches together to my last 2 stitches of the part. At the end of this back part, this is my last 2 stitches, I will just knit 3 and this one also, and now I will slide again on a pin all stitches from my shoulder part. So I will work with those stitches later. Lastly, I will knit my second front part. So I will knit 3, then yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, purl 2 stitches together to my last 1 stitch. 45th row, I will knit 1, purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, purl 2 stitches together to my end of this part. And I know that my end of this part, I have this 6 knit stitches in a row. So by this stitch. At the end of this part I do yarn over and then I will purl 3 stitches together to reduce or decrease 1 stitch, then again yarn over and again one more time purl 3 stitches together. So now I reduce 2 stitches. and then I will continue the pattern. And I will do that to the end of the back part, where I have again 6 knit stitches in a row. At the end of the back part, I again purl 3 stitches together, yarn over again, purl 3 stitches together, and now I will continue the pattern. To my last 1 stitch of this row. Then my 46th row I just purl all stitches to end. 47th row I will knit 1 and then I will start with yarn over. So my previous row I started with purl 2 stitches together, now I start with yarn over. Then again purl 2 stitches together, yarn over, and I will continue the pattern to my last 1 stitch. My very last 1 stitch I will knit. And then I will knit alternating in a row. My 49th row I will start with purl 2 stitches and then yarn over, and my 51st row I will start with yarn over and then purl 2 stitches together, and after I knit several rows I begin to decrease my total number of stitches. Fifty-fifth row, so I will decrease 1 stitch on this side and on the other end of the row. I will knit my first stitch, then I will do the decrease, just knit 2 stitches together. Then I will continue the pattern. Yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, again yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, to last 3 stitches of the row. Then I will do knit 2 stitches together to decrease 1 stitch and knit 1 very last stitch. And 56th row I'll just purl all stitches to end. Fifty-seventh row I will do 1 decrease again, just knit 2 stitches together, and then I will continue the pattern. So my 55th row I started with yarn over, so this row I will start with purl 2 stitches together. And then yarn over, purl 2 stitches together, and I will repeat that to my last 2 stitches of the row, and then I just knit 2 stitches together, and then I will alternate 55th and 57th rows to decrease 2 stitches in each row every other row. So my even rows I will purl all stitches to end. I will not knit 81st row, I just cast off all the stitches. To cast off, I will knit 2 stitches together, then I slide back from my right needle 1 stitch to the left one, and again repeat the process, knit 2 stitches together, then again slide back. So I will repeat the process to the end of my 81st row. I will finish casting off and then remove the needles and insert hook and continue to work single crochet. So I will continue single crochet to that 81st row. I crocheted 1 tie on one side, so I will show how to do that on the other side. I will make 21 stitch, chain stitch, so I will insert the hook into the stitch, grab the yarn and pull it through the stitch and through the first stitch right away. Again, insert the hook into the next stitch, grab the yarn, pull it and pull it right away through the second stitch. So I will repeat the process to the end of this tie. Once you finish that, just continue single crochet. Now I will work the sleeve. So I will slide back all the stitches on the circular needles. Now I will attach the yarn. So I attach it from this side and from the other one. In order to avoid developing a hole. Then I will slide from right needle one stitch to the left one and knit those two stitches together. So that's how I cover the hole. Now I will knit one and continue the pattern. Yarn over, purl two stitches together, yarn over, purl two stitches together to the end of the round. At the end of the round, yarn over, last time purl two stitches together, then I will knit one and then I will just continue knit all stitches to end of the round. So knit one at the end of the round, and now my third round I begin to purl two stitches together first and then yarn over. So my previous row, my first row, I started with yarn over and then purl two stitches together, and now I start with purl two stitches together and yarn over. And I will repeat that to the end of the round. And from now on I will alternate. One row I will start with purl two stitches together and then yarn over, and another round I will start with yarn over first and then purl two stitches together. After I knit 12 rounds of the sleeve, I will insert my hook into the first stitch, grab the yarn and pull it. Then I insert the hook into the two stitches, grab the yarn and pull it. And then I again do yarn over and pull it through the two stitches. Then again two stitches and pull it through the two stitches. So I will repeat the process to end of the round. At the end of the round, last time, pull the yarn through two stitches and again through these two stitches. And now I will continue single crochet. Now I will cut the yarn and secure it. Now our women's top is ready, and thank you for watching.